Are you still having post-surgical pain?
No, actually, it was healing very well until I punched Orman out.
Oh, right. Can I get you some aspirin?
No, thank you. I have a prescription at the hospital. I can last. We're really some bunch, aren't we? I socked Dorman, Dorman socks you. We're real grown-ups.
Mm-hmm. Well, some pain has a certain kind of satisfaction.
I just wonder if maybe that's one of the reasons why AJ drinks. Kind of self-punishment, some kind of masochism.
Well, that can be a component of compulsive drinking. But after a while, Alan, it's really...
He's just drinking just for the sake of drinking. I can't tell you how mad it makes me. I mean, I know it's a disease. He knows it's a disease, but he's just feeding off it. I mean, you don't see a diabetic running down to the ice cream shop to tie one on. I'm sorry. It's just... I really believe sometimes that AJ has this real screw-you attitude about his drinking.
That's not uncommon either. Alcoholics often have an attitude of screw you if it kills me. Unfortunately, it sometimes does.
Sometimes I wish... Never mind.
You wish AJ were out of his misery?
Sometimes. I just wish that he would just take his misery and go somewhere else. I don't want to see it anymore. I don't want to see him destroying himself anymore. And I certainly don't want to see him destroying his mother, because his mother is the only person in this entire world who has ever loved him unconditionally from the day he was born. Now, that's not even something that I can do for him. I freely admit it. I never got it from my father. I still don't. The irony of all this is I was just about to tell him how proud I was of him, and I went to hug him, and I could feel the flask inside his pocket. And I tell you, I was so full of rage.
Feeling helpless can do that. I know, Alan, it's hard to draw on love when you're that angry.
So what are you telling me? I'm supposed to try to love him out of it? I can't do that either. I can't. And it's not that I don't love him. I do love him, but it's buried underneath such outrage and such disappointment. I mean, he's trashed every single dream I ever had for him and for his brother.
Alan, it's important for you to try and separate AJ himself from his addiction.
So I mollycoddle him, right? I'm just a nice guy standing by him saying, "Oh, did you have a slip? I'm terribly sorry. It's okay."
No, of course not. But haranguing him and trying to control him won't work either. If you could get him into a good rehab program, I think that would be best for everyone. But failing that, all you can really do is look out for his physical safety. Filch his car keys if you have to. But Alan, realize, AJ will drink until he can't anymore.
And I just stand on the sidelines and I watch. I watch him kill himself. Well, I'll tell you what. He's not going to hurt his mother anymore. I told him he can do whatever he wants to himself, but he is not going to hurt Monica anymore.
It's a very heavy burden to carry, Alan, especially for someone with his kind of demon. AJ needs to find his own controls. He can't have them imposed on him by someone else. You know, several of my patients have found comfort in Al-Anon.
Oh, I tried that once. I don't want to go back there. I just don't want to talk about problems that aren't mine.
And I really don't know what else I could suggest. I sure wish there was some pill that could just erase AJ's problems. I'm sorry, I really do have to get to this appointment.
Yeah, I understand. I really appreciate the help that you've tried to give me. I just wish that we could do it in a more official capacity.
Me too.
Jason, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll tell you later.
It's so good to see you.
You okay?
I'm okay. AJ's not so good.
Hey, Emily, did you call him? No, she didn't. Keesha did.
Do you think you can help?
I don't know.
Hey, guys, please. If there's going to be a conversation about me, let there be a participant. No more lies. No more secrets. Not anymore.
Jason doesn't lie. Look, I'll leave you two to talk.
Hey, Emily, thank you. Thanks for the tomato juice. Appreciate it. It's funny, you tell me all the time how you're not like my brother was. You're just so much like him. I knock myself out trying to make her feel comfortable, and all you gotta do is walk in the room. Why are you really here?
I told Keesha I'd come by.
No, why are you really here?
I don't know. I don't know. Every time I come here, I wish I didn't. But she was pretty upset, so
I told her that I was driving that night.
Yeah, what I don't get is, I don't know, she seems to think that it was her fault some way or another, and she wasn't even there.
It's called guilt. That's another reason why I envy you. You don't have any of that.
What, guilt, blame, what's the point? AJ, it was a long time ago, and there's nothing you can do about it. And I've told you a bunch of times, I forgive you.
See, you're not the one who's got to forgive me. He does. And he's dead, and I'm never going to be able to hear it from him.
So why keep thinking about it?
I can't stop. I can't stop any more than I can stop drinking. I mean, sometimes I can put it out of my mind, like I can forget what I did to him. It just comes back.
So are you saying that you drink because of what happened to him?
Maybe.
Why? What does it get you besides hungover and you drive everybody else crazy?
Do you even realize what you've done to AJ, making him lie all this time?
Monica's around somewhere. Just keep it down, okay?
I don't care who hears me.
And that's why you weren't told, if you're still wondering.
How dare you? Where do you come off appointing yourself official keeper of the truth? Oh, you must have really loved being the great and noble one. The martyr who took the rap. Even better because only the family knows for sure. So the Quartermaines can sit here in all their splendor. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil about us. While poor black sheep, sinner AJ slinks away and tries to stay sober without one iota of support.
Would you rather he go to prison? Because that was the alternative. Don't forget, he has a pocket full of DUIs. Keeping him on the straight and narrow was a big part of my decision.
Right, like you care about AJ.
No, I detest AJ, as well you know. But he is a member of this family, and therefore he deserves protection.
Protection? That's what you call making him live with this sick secret? You might as well have pulled a gun to his head. But no, this was easier for you, wasn't it? Because you knew he couldn't stand up under all this pressure. Somewhere all of you knew that. That's the sick part of it. Edward, Alan, Monica, everyone else who's been lying through their teeth, and for what?
For each other. It's called family loyalty. I believe you're familiar with the concept.
Loyalty has nothing to do with it. It's about lies, Ned. Lies and control. And you know what? It goes on and on. Because now Monica's the one being kept in the dark. Oh, that's right. That's for her own good, right? I don't think so.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel this way. But let me ask you something. If Mary May were alive today, would you tell her the truth about Justice and Damien's death?
You'll stoop to anything, won't you? Blackmail, extortion, threats.
I am just drawing a parallel.
No. You're trying to manipulate me the way you manipulate everybody else. The way you manipulated AJ into drinking again.
All right, just shut up, okay? Just shut up.
Don't you dare put your hands on me.
What's going on here?